Posse Packer Nation. Welcome to an episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom Grossi, and that's right, we got another in-studio guest for the Week 16 matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Unfortunately, he has not shown up yet, as, you know, the way we were able to make this work was that he said he was close by, and I said, come on down to the studio, and we are still waiting on him, and, oh, you can come right on in.
My apologies for being late. There was some traffic getting from your mother's house to here.
No. Nope. Damn it, I don't have another guest. Well, as the Packers and Vikings look to square off on Monday night, we have live in studio a stain on humanity, Tom Grossi.
You might call me a stain on humanity, but you should have just been a stain on your mother's dress.
Tom, thanks so much for being with us.
Fuck you.
Why did you even come on this show?
Well, you see, Tom, usually you have some pansy little Vikings fan that comes on, and they pretend to argue with you, and they give you some softball responses, and you make them look bad. I wanted to make sure that the Skull Nation was represented fairly, justly, and properly.
So, right now, the Vikings haven't beaten a team yet who has had a winning record. Why do you suck so much?
We might not have beaten a winning team yet this year, but we also have been to the playoffs in the past 2 years. So, I guess we're even. As you can see, the Vikings are having themselves quite the season. Absolutely, Kirk Cousins has been ripping it, and I love it. Dalvin Cook, killing it. Thielen, wish he wasn't hurt, but yeah, our defense is just as potent as ever. Well, meanwhile, the Packers continue to suck donkey balls.
Now, the stats for the Vikings are actually pretty good considering you haven't beaten a real team yet, but you're 6th in defense in points per game, allowing only 18.5, and 6th on offense, scoring 27. So my question to you is, why do you think that the Vikings are still going nowhere in the playoffs?
So I have a question for you, Tom. How many more wins do you think you're going to get this season because you paid off the refs?
At least my QB made the Pro Bowl.
Kirk Cousins should have made the Pro Bowl over Aaron Rodgers, and you know it! It's a travesty! The Pro Bowl is a joke, and nobody pays attention to it unless Vikings players make it into the Pro Bowl.
Have you ever thought of, instead of paying $84 million to Kirk Cousins, that you could just go buy the team a whole bunch of replica Super Bowl rings and pretend that your team actually has won a Super Bowl before?
Brett Favre
threw an interception in the NFC Championship game, preventing you from going to a Super Bowl. A true Packer.
I literally hope rats eat you while you sleep.
Now, technically, the Vikings could still miss the playoffs, and that the Rams could win out, and you could lose out, and I would just drown in your tears.
How many bones do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to break in this game?
I don't think that's appropriate.
Skull. Skull. Skull, 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 skull.
Well, it looks like we are out of time here. Well, thanks so much, Tom, for coming on.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. It was a bit awkward, but I have something to plug. And you know what? I gotta say, you let all your guests come on this show and plug something, and the fact that you're not letting me do it is a little bit racist.
What do you have to plug?
So you can check me out in Tom's Crawlspace. That's where I'll be. If you could send peanut butter, that would be great. It's high in protein, and plus, I can keep the mice away that'd be nice. Any warm blankets? That would be great. Tom's have gotten a little soiled. And coach season 2, really proud of that work. I carried the first season. And yeah, just gonna be hanging out in a crawl space because that's where I be because, sculling it up.
And you could always find... Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always,
I'm going to burn this place down.
go Pack Go.